Go ahead, questions.
You guys got it.
Coach, just generally speaking about Bilal, how would you characterize his offense over the last few weeks? Do you think it's gotten a bit stagnant maybe?
Sometimes you get a little out of rhythm in certain things. I think he's a little out of rhythm. We've added some new guys to the lineup. Sometimes different combinations can cause some of that. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you go in these little things in your season, in your career. I got great faith in Bilal and his character and who he is. I actually thought he played a pretty game, just didn't make some of the shots he has been making. But he was aggressive. Thought his defense was pretty good at times. He'll get out of this. I believe in his character.
What did you make of Bub's defense on Kyrie?
Yeah, Bub, the one thing that's great about Bub is he's not scared of anybody. He's going to go out there and compete, and he's going to give everything he has, and he's learning how to guard all these guys. But I love the no fear that he has when he goes out and plays, and he shows that on the court.
What do you think made the difference tonight? I know Dallas got out to a quick start. Was there anything specific that you saw that let the game get away from you a little bit?
They made definitely some shots. We made some errors in some of our execution defensively. Give them credit for making the shots when we did make some mistakes. I thought they closed the end of the second quarter, and that would kind of push them ahead. We had cut into the lead, and we maybe could have got it to 10, but they made a little bit of a run right there at the end that kind of bled into the second half.
Even people, it's just human nature. Even people with great characters sometimes lose a bit of confidence. Have you got any sense that Bilal his confidence has dipped at all lately through this? He's a young player.
I don't feel that. No, I just think he's a little bit out of rhythm, and sometimes the game just changes, and sometimes you can get in those situations. Like I said before, like the great thing about Bilal is the work, and he's still putting in the work. We've all seen players, even really good players, have some tough moments, and these obviously can test you, but I believe in the character and the work that's behind that in Bilal Coulibaly for sure.
How you doing, Coach? Everybody knows the direction of the team. It's not a secret. How do you keep the fire in these guys? How do you keep them motivated?
I think I've talked about this quite a bit. Like the character of these guys is great. Tonight was not one of our better games for sure, and we're not running from that. We're owning that. But these guys are putting the work in. These guys are getting better. Tonight was not a representative of that, and you want to show those in the games, and we'll address that and try to improve tomorrow in practice, get ready for the next one. But these guys believe in what they're doing. They believe in the process. We're building some habits that are important to build, and we got to build them when it's tough, because the NBA is tough, and there's a lot of resiliency that can be built in the NBA. Every team goes through it. They struggled at the beginning of the year. The Dallas wasn't playing their best, and their record was below 500. So every team has their moments. It's how you deal with those moments, and I've always believed in the character of our group.
How do you get the work that your team is doing outside of Capital One Arena to translate into the games?
I think we do it at times, to be honest. We just don't do it always consistently. I think we've had some games recently, obviously at Milwaukee, close game, the Boston game here, close. So like we have shown that we can put good stuff out on the court. We just have sometimes some dry spells. Tonight was not a full one. I thought we had a little bit of a stretch there in the second quarter. We tried to cut it into it, but we couldn't find the momentum in this game, for sure.
How hard is it in a difficult stretch like your team is in to also have to deal with a really difficult schedule that's putting you against some of the best teams in the league?
Never run from it. I embrace all the challenges like this. You want to play against the great teams. You want to play against the great players. Embrace it and look forward to the challenge of all of it. The schedule is a schedule. Everybody has to play the schedule in the NBA. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. You got to go after it. And I think that's what our group is about. And we're going to keep looking forward to those challenges as they come, because it keeps coming.
What happened with Malcolm, and how is he?
Don't know quite yet. I came right in here after. I know he felt a little something, that he pulled himself from the game. Don't have an update for you yet, Josh. Sorry.
Hey, Coach, you got any news on Corey Kispert?
No timeline yet. Obviously, ankle. Don't have anything more than that.
Were you encouraged at all by Justin Champagne's performance?
Yeah, I thought he was great. This is an example of our symbiotic relationship with our go-go. Like, he's played great minutes down there. He was prepared. He played a lot of minutes down there, so he was ready to play high minutes tonight. Was able to step on that role with some bodies down, and I thought he really contributed and gave us a good little push tonight. So credit to Justin for that.
There were a couple G League players here in attendance. Was that something planned, or was that just them here to support us?
I think probably support us, support them. We do the same when they play. We go to their games too. We're really just one big organization, as we talk about a lot.
And then it was a tough shooting night from three. Did you like the attempts that your team got? Did you like the shot attempts, or what did you see?
Yeah, I thought for the most part we got decent threes. Sometimes they just don't go in. That was one of the things tonight.
Real quick, Coach, Lau, early in the year, he looked like he's poised to break out. Struggling a little bit, but like you mentioned, can it be a positive thing? Like hitting the wall, can it be a positive thing for his game going forward?
I think all these, for me, I'm a very positive person, and I like when things are tough and when the challenge is here. I think this is a good thing for players. I've been around a lot of great players in this league who had to go through some very tough moments, and I think that can build some real resiliency, and that's what I think this league is about, because it's night after night. How do you bounce back? How do you stay consistent? And you got to fall back into the habits, the work that you do. I think that's what makes players great in this league. He's learning to go through this, and a lot of great players have gone through this too, and I've seen it. So he can embrace this challenge, which he already has, and he does every day. I got great faith in Bilal.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Good to see you guys.
Thank you.